There. That's it. That's him.
All right, people. As always, you know it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Womack's in the building again. Now, I'm doing a video today. Well, as you can tell, I'm doing one, so I'll give you all more credit than usual. So, I'm going to talk about something. There's a great woman has died. Now, I followed this woman as far as, you couldn't help it if you were in the 80s, you followed the path because she was linked in together with a leader of our country. I'm talking about the old Iron Lady, that tough old bird, Margaret Thatcher. Rest in peace. Now, Margaret Thatcher, she changed the UK enormously. She changed the mentality, the physicality. I don't want to say physicality because like people think it's geography. It's like she just changed the literally and figuratively. I'll say that she changed the UK. She was the first female and only female prime minister in Britain. She had enormous power. She was our closest ally. This was during the time she was 2 years before Reagan, and I think 2 years after Reagan. So Reagan, I think that's what I know. She was 2 years before him. I think she was like a year or two after him. But she was an ally of the United States, and she's remembered as being a lady, hard as nails. See, the Russians called her the Iron Lady. That's how tough. I mean, the lady was tough. But again, to be in that position, she can't be a wallflower. I respected her because she, in America, she was only second to Winston Churchill. So that tells you how she got respect like that over here. I mean, a lot of people didn't like her for her handling, as far as unions and British, the IRA, and other topics. She was she was hardline on them. I'm like, she was hardline to the point that when they were staging hunger strikes over there, 20 guys died, and she would not, because what it was is the IRA wanted to be classified at the time. I don't know if they are or not. I got to look into this. You can check this out for yourself. At the time, the IRA people that were captured wanted to be classified as political prisoners because the IRA in Northern Ireland, they want to be joined in Ireland. And there's the IRA and the Loyalists. And so the people of the IRA who got caught in prison, they went on hunger strikes to protest until they got, tagged as political prisoners. Well, the Iron Lady herself was she didn't budge. She said no. And you have to respect that. She was Northern Ireland is our territory, if you will, is our property, and you're a resident of the Crown. And so they went on their hunger strike, they went on, and people thought she was going to buckle. The lady didn't. I'd give her that. And unfortunately, 20 people died during the process, 20 prisoners, political prisoners, however you want to call it, they died during the process. And she was cold, man. I give her credit. She was hard. I mean, I respect her because she stood by her principles, and she did what let me put it this way. She did what she had to do to get the job done. No matter how hard it was or how tough the choice was, she did what she had to do to get the job done. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of politicians are lacking nowadays. You knew where she stood by which her she knew where she stood. And she privatized a lot of companies that were owned by the government. She put it in private hands. I mean, she goaded old man Bush basically to go after Saddam Hussein. She's the one that prodded him, because he was being all wishy-washy. She prodded him to go against him. She was the first. Here's how bad she was, and everybody followed suit after this. And I'm not lying. She was the first Western dignitary or leader of a country to endorse Mikhail Gorbachev, who at the time was the leader of the Soviet Union. He was the one that championed glasnost, this, that, and the fifth. He was the one that inspired Ronnie Reagan to say, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down the wall, the Berlin Wall, this and that. She really embraced him because he was embracing a lot of Western principles. He was and that was the first for a Western leader. And after she did it, everybody hopped on the bandwagon since. But at the end of the day, I kind of liked her. I mean, she was cool. She was hard nosed. She did what she had to do. A lot of people didn't like her because they had protests or quote unquote celebrations of her death. Which to me I think is kind of ignorant. Nobody, outside of Hitler, there should be no celebrations for dying. You know what I mean? But it is what it is over in Britain. They're a different type of species. So God bless the Queen and God bless Maggie. I'm out. Peace.
There. That's it. That's him.